Have you ever thought to yourself that you can understand what English speakers are saying, but you just don't know what to say when it comes to speaking in English? I think it'll be this way for many people when they're learning a language, and I have lots of students that tell me that this is one of the biggest problems they have when it comes to learning English. I know for me, I was able to start understanding Japanese a lot faster than I was able to speak it. So in today's video, let's talk about some ways that you can go about improving your English fluency and start having better English conversations. Are you guys ready to find out how to improve your fluency in English? If so, then let's get into it. You can't just focus on listening without speaking. A lot of us focus on receptive skills like TV or YouTube, or even things such as listening to a podcast or music. Then, when you don't have a lot of chances to use or speak in the target language such as English, you find out that you don't seem to be getting any better at speaking. You need chances to speak on top of just listening in English. Try to make time to actually put yourself into positions to use the English that you're learning. When you do learn something, for example, from a TV show or YouTube, how about try it out on a real person as soon as possible? When I was younger, I had a friend and she wasn't really big into studying, but she was really into movies. So what she would do is when she learned English phrases or there was a scene that she was really into, she would play that scene over and over. And then as soon as possible, she would just go out and try to use it on real people. So see if you can do that same thing with whatever you are learning in English. You can try to narrate things in your head. Whatever is happening in that day, how about try to narrate it in your head using your own voice and words. This way, you won't have to worry about people judging your English, and you can practice English and learn at your own pace. If you aren't too embarrassed, how about try speaking out loud to yourself about what's going on in your daily life. Just give yourself a running narration. If you are driving to work, talk about what you see around you. If you're walking, just talk about your surroundings. Whatever it is, you just want to use vocabulary, use English that you know in your own voice to start to really train your brain and your mouth to get used to speaking in English. If you see something that you don't know, how about make a note of it? Then you could always go back, look it up, and then once you understand it, practice speaking it out loud. If you have the chance, how about try talking to a language teacher? This way you are able to set the conversation. You can go through things and go over things that you're not quite sure about. Here you can always get corrections on your weak points, and it's just a great place that you can make mistakes because that teacher should be there to help you improve your speaking skills. And if you do have the chance to speak with a language teacher, in between classes, think about things that you would like to go over and work on. It could be something like a grammar point or just how to pronounce something. The more prepared that you are with a language teacher, the more effective studying with that teacher is going to be for you. And you can find someone online or in person. And it can be free for a fee, one-on-one lessons. It can be a group lesson. But a language teacher can be a big help in your English improvement if you use them in the right way. How about write down what you want to say, prepare some sentences, or think about some conversation topics that you're interested in. What are some questions that you always get, or what are some questions that you've always wanted to ask? Get your thoughts down because you can get confidence through preparation. I have a student who always starts each class with prepared thoughts from a journal about different things or different events that have happened in between each lesson. It gets her started talking, and we also have a lot more things to springboard off of from that initial conversation. For example, in conversations, you might get questions such as, what do you do? Or where are you from? How about before you're in these situations, write down some answers or some talking points about how you would go about answering those type of questions, and you can practice in the comfort of your own home, by yourself, so when you do get in those situations, you have a little more confidence about what you want to say. See what goes right or wrong in that conversation, then you can always prepare some more ideas for the way that you want to show up in your next conversation. Soon you'll have lots of different phrases and a variety of ways that you can ask and answer questions in a conversation. Next, focus on being understood. Don't let mistakes stop you from not speaking at all. English is not your native language, so it's going to be natural for you to make mistakes from time to time. And sometimes just making mistakes can be a good thing. The reactions that you can get can lead you to learning something new. Can you be understood, and can you understand the person that you're speaking to? Because if you have these two things, you have the makings of a good conversation. That's the most important thing, and the more chances that you do have to speak, you're just going to get better and more comfortable in different types of conversations. Another way to improve your English is shadowing, where you're repeating what you hear right after you hear it. Don't worry about all the grammar rules when it comes to shadowing. Just train your ears and your mouth to speak and be able to listen and hear in English. Just focus in on the sounds and pronunciation. And I've done videos on shadowing before, so if you're interested, I'll leave a link down below and you can check that one out after this video. The last thing that we'll talk about today is recording yourself in English. This is going to give you a chance to hear how you actually sound when you speak in English. See where you made your mistakes so that you can get better and improve for the next time you're in a conversation. Notice the differences and see where you improved and see where you need more work. Set a time goal, for example, half a year to a year, that you can always go back, record yourself saying that same thing again, and you can see how you've improved from that last time. You can also try recording yourself against the model voice that you choose so that you can see the differences in the two. Keep your recordings and then you can go back from time to time and check on your progress. We're watching this video right now on YouTube, so how about start yourself a private YouTube channel? You'd be able to record your videos and only you would be able to see them. Okay, do these give you any ideas about how you can improve your English? If it does, how about share this video with someone else that you think it will help, and then click right here to see more on how to improve your English fluency. Thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you.